Hi, I'm Bushra, and this video is about tips to find your dream property for glamping. I'm a math teacher, but don't worry, I'm not here to teach you the quadratic formula. Instead, in this video, I'm sharing what no one tells you about finding the perfect property for your glamping business. Over the past year, I looked at 50 plus properties before finally buying one. We saw everything: existing campgrounds, vacant lands, houses, and even places that barely qualified as houses. In this video, I'm sharing everything I learned to help you navigate the process. We started by looking at existing campgrounds, but most were old, overpriced, or just not worth the investment. That's when we decided to build our own glamping retreat from scratch. Glamping is a booming industry expected to hit $7 billion by 2031 with a 10% growth rate. So, if you're thinking about starting a glamping business, now is a great time. I have saved the most important bonus tip for the end, so stick around. And if you find this video helpful, hit like and subscribe. It really helps. Tip 1. Ask town or village officials before visiting a property. Check if the zoning allows glamping. It is not complicated. Just ask the right person. Look at the zoning officer on the town's website. If there is not one, contact the building inspector or town clerk. They are very helpful. In New York State, most glamping businesses operate in rural residential zones, but zoning rules vary. When you call the relevant person, always ask these two questions. Number 1, is this property zoned for a glamping or camping business? Number 2, do I need approval from town's planning board? If zoning is not right, move on. If planning board approval is needed, ask about the process. Even if zoning allows it, the planning board has the final say. Tip 2. Commercial zoning is not always that simple. Do not assume commercial zoning means business friendly. Every town defines commercial use differently. I found a 10-acre property in Catskill, New York, with a house, existing business, mature trees, and a stream. Perfect, right? Wrong. The zoning officer later confirmed glamping was not allowed in the town's commercial zone. Lesson learned. Never assume, always verify. Tip 3. Check accessibility. How will guests get to your property? Are the road paved or they are long, rough gravel paths? I saw a couple of properties with mile-long gravel roads, not ideal for guests or emergency vehicle. Accessibility is key for a smooth, safe experience. A beautiful location won't matter if it is difficult or dangerous to reach. Tip 4. Check the neighborhood vibe. Visit the property and look around. Is there a 500-cow bar next door, filling the air with the smell of manure? Is there a gun and rod club or a nudist club in your neighborhood? I nearly bought a 50-acre property. Great house, bar, nice land. But my kids hated the vibe because there was an abandoned, rundown barn right out front. Your guests are coming for a relaxing, nature-filled luxury glamping experience. So the surroundings matter as much as the property itself. Visit the property. 5. And make a beautiful but tricky challenge. A stream, pond, or lake can add a magical touch to a glamping property. And at first, we focused only on land with water features, but we quickly realized the hidden challenges. Lakefront properties were way too expensive, and many properties with pond and stream came with rundown houses and hefty price tags, making them poor investments. Many ponds and streams are surrounded by protected wetland, meaning you cannot build within 50 to 100 feet, depending on state law. That means paying for land you cannot even fully use. Some properties with ponds and streams had swampy, muddy, and unstable terrain, making construction difficult. Others showed signs of water rushing downhill, eroding soil, and toppling rocks, increasing the risk of flooding. Properties near water often come with expensive flood insurance, adding to long-term costs. We love the idea of a water feature, but the challenges overshadowed the benefit. Before paying a premium for waterfront land, be sure you understand the risk and trade-offs. Time for bonus tip. Define your criteria and location first. Before you start searching for properties, take a step back and define your ideal location and niche. Do you picture your glamping retreat in the mountains, by the beach, or in the desert? The clearer your vision, the easier it will be to focus on the right properties and navigate local regulations. Start by asking yourself, which region fits your vision? South, Northeast, Midwest, or West? Which state and county work best for your business goals? Each state has its own rules and regulations for camping and glamping businesses. Once you have narrowed down the location, research the department that oversees campground in that area. In New York State, for example, the Department of Health oversees campgrounds. I have linked New York State's Campground Regulations 7-3 in the description. So these are the key things that no one tells you to check before buying the land for your glamping business. In my next video, I will share the best online resources and website that helped me along my journey, so you don't waste hours searching for the right information. Subscribe and turn on notification so you don't miss it. Let me know in the comments what's your biggest challenge in finding the right property. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.